Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for May 2nd through the 8th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Looking because, you know, for whoever was with me for last Friday's introduction, I said I put hummingbird feeders and they're pretty much all over the place, and hummingbirds are here, so I'm like, and one came just when I started the reading, so kind of looking, kind of getting a glimpse there. All right. Let's see, Aries. Excuse me. Excuse me. No. Nope. 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 Stop hurrying. All right. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Three of Wands. Your favorite thing to do. Wait. Yeah, there's a waiting involved, but it's not one of those, oh my god, I've been waiting forever. It could feel that way, but it's more like you may have done something, like applied for a job or something, and you're waiting for the response on that. So it's kind of like more like that rather than ooh. But we'll see. In the recent past, the Justice card, the Death card, the Hermit. Wow. There's been an ending here of a situation that kind of set you up for a lot of healing. You know, so I don't know what happened in there. It feels like divine intervention almost, like you needed to experience this to go deep within yourself, kind of a thing. Man, it's major here. Major arcana, and major as a in how it probably felt. In the current situation, the Queen of Swords, the Tower, the Four of Pentacles. Hopefully this is not your energy, because it's kind of rough. It could be that it's you right now at this point. There's definitely an energy of my way or the highway that kind of attracts not that great of energies. You know, it almost feels like it's instigating so that nasty stuff happens, kind of a thing, kind of an energy. It's a harsh energy, and it's very closed off to the emotions. That's why it's behaving in this way, and it comes from a place of pain, a place of anger, possibly. But it kind of points out exactly in that direction of, I'm doing this on purpose because, you know, I want for bad things to happen, which I'm sure that's not the case, but that indicates anger to me. You know, I'm doing this in spite of me, in spite of others, in spite of everything, just cause. Okay. Now in the immediate future, the Five of Cups, the Sun, the Two of Pentacles. A matter of choice here. A matter of choice. Are you going to choose to get stuck in the past and, you know, kind of live through this kind of an energy that doesn't quite help you heal? It kind of sets you on a stuck kind of path. Or are you going to choose to be happy? Or at least try to go in that direction, which means working with those past energies that are keeping you stuck. And I see you kind of bouncing in between those energies, you know, so that tells me that you're trying to at least start to perceive that there is happiness out there beyond this. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Three of Wands. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, the World card, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Cups. So this is that kind of waiting that I don't even know if you perceive necessarily as waiting. I see something coming to... This is not, I mean, you don't do that. You don't just come here and lay on top of the cards and you make a mess out of them. You either lay on top of the cards nicely without making a mess, or you don't. I see a soul connection possibly coming in, and it's one of those where you didn't necessarily consciously, okay, Juno, okay, time to go, time to go, time to go, bottles here, don't make me take out the bottle. Oh my, you're resistant to the bottle sound? Bottle squirt? Bottle. She's in play mode. Back to this. Sorry for the disruptions. This is really disruptive, and I'm gonna have a talk to you after this. A soul connection is coming in, and it's not necessarily love. You know, it's something that matches you. It's something that steps into your life right now, possibly to help, possibly to somehow help. But I don't see it as being conscious. Again, I don't see you, you know, just sitting out there all your life being like, oh my God, I waited for this day all my life. It's more of a, your soul knew that this was going to come through, and it's like, it's here. It's kind of coming in like that, where I don't see you giving much importance to this at this time because it's not conscious. So I see you kind of being like, oh, okay, this person entered my life, whatever. Good. Yeah. You know, I kind of see it more like that, where it doesn't have the proper acknowledgement yet. Interesting. Let's see. Oof, 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 oof. Let me see the death card in the recent past. And Six of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands. No to love. Definite no to love. Love was possibly there. The hope for love was there, but it's like, no. I don't feel good about it. I don't want it. I don't take it away from me. So definitely something came to an end tied up to love, that it set you up to respond to love in this way. There's a whole lot of rejection to love after this ending of a situation. Let's do the Hermit. The Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Judgment card. So, okay, so something came to an end. Normal response to it, like, I want to move on. I just want something new. I'm good to go, you know. I'm ready to put this behind me and good to go. What you may have missed here is that little thing called healing. There's definitely a whole lot of pain that was created through this ending. You know, I mean, there's a obvious rejection to love. There's a obvious, and if you say no to love from the outside, you're actually saying no to love from the inside, which that needed a lot of healing. And I feel like somehow, somewhat, it's been done for the most part. But there's also that sense of, okay, let's get going with something new here, which I feel like you weren't ready at that time because the pain was still there. Let's do the Queen of Swords. In the current situation. Oops. Four of Swords, Four of Cups, King of Swords. Interesting. Because it's funny how you're showing me all of these energies of the mind, of the real world out there, and then the universe is kind of sneaking in these energies of healing around it. So I'm like, there is healing done. It's not even in that way of, you know what, I made up my mind, I gotta go in and heal. As painful as it is, I'm gonna go there and do this and do that and do whatever it takes for me to heal. It doesn't come through like that. It comes through as, I'm living my life, you know, possibly at times I'm gonna live based on the pain I'm carrying, based on the anger I'm carrying around that pain and all of that. And that usually doesn't come in with healing. That usually comes in with, let me pour my unhealed shit outside. In your case here, healing is showing up here and there. So it's like, it's hard to say because I do see you healing. But at the same time, I do see you functioning a lot from the energy of the mind. From the energy of, it's got to make sense. You know, I don't believe in this crap of energies, of whatever bullshit. I got to keep my feet here on the ground, and it's got to make sense. And behind that, there's healing going on. And disappointment in others for the most part. That's coming from your own inner healing though. Let's do the Tower in the current situation. The Four of Wands, the Sun, the Temperance card. Okay, so there's a commitment that's shown up here, and it's shown up as a good commitment, as a happy one. Or it's been like that for a very long time, because right now there's something going on within this commitment that doesn't bring out that energy anymore, that energy of happiness, but it did for a very long time. And this, whatever's happening here, might contribute to you trying to stay logical, you know, not believing in happiness anymore, not believing in love, which the love aspect you covered in the past there. Let's do the Four of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Okay, finally you're coming at the end of this, whatever this is, this train wreck almost. Now you're showing me that you're almost intentionally hanging on to this state of being in pain, being angry, being, you know, which I know a lot of the times it doesn't make sense to do that to ourselves, but we do. You're actually showing me also the openness towards loving yourself a little more, you know, taking care of yourself a little more. So that's where it starts. That's where this whole ending of this kind of starts. Where you're showing me there's hope there for you to release this freaking, there's some anger you're hanging on to, and I don't know what the hell that is, but it's there, and it's coming from a past situation here. That's what set you off in this, and then the wound got only deeper and deeper and deeper until it got to the point of, you know what, I'm just shutting down completely. You don't like it, go away. You know, it's that kind of an attitude, and I feel like you're getting tired of this attitude and of this energy. Let's do the Five of Cups in the immediate future. Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're starting to heal. You're starting to go in that direction that started this all up, that created all of this energy for you. I feel like you're going in that direction with a little bit of confusion, but you're still going. So the path towards figuring things out and starting to heal whatever this is, it's going to be slow, but I don't see you giving up on it, you know? Even if it's slow, even if it's confusing, you're still going in the direction of, I gotta take care of this, I'm done, you know? Let's do the Sun in the immediate future. There you are, back in the game. I'm like, where's Aries? Here they are. Ace of Swords, the Fool, the Page of Wands. That's the Aries I know. Going and creating happiness for yourself. Almost a sense of I'm back. You know, I'm back. Because you were missing here somewhere. You were MIA in here. Within your pain. MIA in your pain. MIP? Yeah, MIP. You were MIP. You're back here. Man. The energy's changed. So much better. Let's see, the Two of Pentacles in the immediate future, the Tower, the Three of Cups, the Death card. Okay, you're kind of still juggling with whatever it is that was lost here, which was tied up to love, or felt like it was lost. I feel like you have the tendency here to go back to it, but it's more under, it's not like that anymore. You don't carry anger for it anymore. It's in a different way that you are trying to revisit this, but then closing it down. But it almost feels like you're trying to bring back the loss of this so that it helps you in your own healing. So you're not showing up in the same energies as you try to go back to this and then possibly pull yourself out of it again. It just creates a little bit of confusion, like why the hell would I do that? Why don't I leave it alone? I don't think you're the one that, I think there's still something there that needs to be healed, and that's why it might pop back in again at times. So I don't know. I don't think you're doing it because who knows? Let's see. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Page of Swords, the World card, the Star. Okay. Yeah, there's a cycle coming to an end, definitely. And there's something that aligns with you more that's showing up, which kind of makes sense. It's interesting because I don't see you giving much to this cycle that's coming to an end, but it almost feels like it took a lot out of you. You're not giving it much, but it took a lot out of you. And now it's kind of being set aside so that you can focus on what's important to you. Interesting reading, an interesting shift, and I'm like, oh, Aries is back. But that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.